guys, coloring. On this video, I will be doing the eyes for this Hannah Lynn page. Previously in my other videos, or other video of this page, I did the skin, and I did the shading for the rest of it. And now I'm gonna show you guys how I do the eyes for the Hannah Lynn. I usually do the same, the same thing for all the colorings I've done on the Hannah Lynn pages for the eyes. I usually use 3 different colors. I'm going to be making her eyes blue. So the 3 colors I'll be using is from the Crayolas. Also, I'm going to be using Absolute Zero, which is, let me see, hold on. Sorry about the noise. So, Absolute Zero, Cerulean, and Bluetiful. Bluetiful actually comes from the 120 set of Crayola colored pencils. So if you don't have Bluetiful, you can also use navy blue instead. And I usually just use 3 different colors: my lightest, and my mid-tone, and then my darkest. And I also come in with the black just for certain areas, like the the pupils, the black part of the eye. And I'll probably close this up, and then I'm just going to use a Posca or Signo gel pen to put like you know, those little white dots to make the eyes sparkle. So what I usually do is start with the lightest color, and I'm just going to lay down a light layer. Just go like this here. So the light layer of the forgot to say Absolute Zero. So after I have a light layer of Absolute Zero, just make sure I get some down here. I'll come in with the Cerulean, and just so you can see, go ahead and zoom you in. There you go. And this one, I'm just going to start from, I'm just going to close this up like there. Just a light there. I'm just going to close this up, and then I'm going to go from this end and just start like a medium pressure and lighten up as I go towards the bottom. Let's see. I want to go light because light pressure as I go to this area, because I don't want, I can always add more color. I can't, it's harder to take away color. So right there, and then on this side, did I say what I was using? Yes, Cerulean. Just like this. Just a light layer. And on the, I guess if we were turned around, it's her left eye. Right here. Yeah, so I pretty much do this for all the eyes I do. I don't change it up. Once it works for me, you know, I do it for all my coloring. So the next one, I'll come in with Bluetiful. So if you don't have the 120 set, you can also use navy blue. And this one, I'm going to be outlining the eye, the outside part of the eye. So this part, I'm not pressing down, it's like a light pressure, and the color lays down. So, and then right on the top here. And then I'm going to go around the, it's the pupil, right? I think it's the pupil. Just like this. And then on this side. And then I'm going to go on this side. Try to go lightly. Don't want to go too there. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And then right over here, right at the towards the black, and then just slightly go down a little bit. And then on this side, actually, let me go around the pupil. See, now I just went too far there. It's okay. And then on this side. Okay, so now I'm going to come back with the Cerulean. I just want to bring down the blue just a little bit more. And I'm just dragging the color little by little. And yeah, so I'm just doing a light coloring, just bringing the color. So this part right in the middle here is going to be like my lightest shade of the eye. And then go around the pupil just a little bit underneath where I laid the Bluetiful. And then same thing on this side. Just going to bring this Cerulean down just a little bit more. And then around the pupil. And then now I'm going to come back with the Absolute Zero, and I'm just going to go over the whole thing, even the highlighted area. But I'm not pressing down. I'm just going like light, a light pressure over the whole thing. Now I'm going to come in with the Bluetiful again. I know, lots of layers. And you know, like how in the eyes you have those little like lines. And I'm just going from the outside part of the eye and just going towards the center. And it's a light flick of the pencil, and a little bit from the bottom, a little bit from the top. And then the same as the other side. Just random spots, up and down. I know it looks kind of weird over here. We're going to clean that up with the black. So I'm just adding a little bit more. There you go. And then come with the black, and I just want to close this. And it's okay if the white part is not the same size. You can always go over with the Posca or your gel pen. And I just want to darken this area up just a little bit. There you go. And then on this side, I'm just going to close this up. And the circle looks too big compared to the other side, so I'm just adding more black. It's hard to tell from my end because from my angle with the lamp is glaring, so all I see is the glare from the Crayola black. And I hope that's straight. Just put a little black on the top here. Like shadow, so the black is more like a shadow from the eyelid. From above. There you go. And then what I also do, because on some pictures, if you just leave it like this, where you just color the eye, it kind of just looks flat. Well, for me it does. Just adding a little bit of a gray to the eyes, like right, you know how I said that under the eye there's, or eyelid, there's a shadow on the eyeball. The same is going to be on on the white part of the eyeball. So I'm just going to put a little bit of gray right here to add shadow. So it's like a depth to the eye. So you know that it looks rounded. I guess that's what the shadow does. Here, barely any white hairs though. There you go. Yeah, so just a little bit of the gray does something for the eyes. And some people add pink. So this one is Bubblegum. Oh, I forgot to the last the gray was a cool gray from Crayola, and this is Bubblegum from Crayola also. And you know the inside part of the eye is pink, so I'm just gonna add like a little pink right here. That little pink flesh in the inside part of your eye kind of makes you look like you have pink eyes a little bit, but your eyes aren't really white anyway, so they have like veins in there. But if you put too much color, if you feel like it's too much gray over here, I'll just bring the white and just whiten it up a little bit, not too much. There you go. And now I will come in with the Posca. This is the 1M Posca. You can also use a white gel pen if you want it also. But so I'm going to put it where that white dot was earlier and try to make it a perfect circle. And I usually put one more. So the one that was already there, and I don't really do anything else. I mean, like, but if you want, you can add more or a line. But I usually just put 2, and I think that's good enough for me. So, yeah. Okay, so this is how I do blue eyes. And there can be variations of blue eyes too. I could have added more blue, so it can be a lot more bluish. So if I were to pick a green to color green eyes, I would have maybe, sorry, so here we go. For green eyes, I would have used maybe like palm leaf as my lightest color, and then olive as my mid-tone, and then pine green as my darkest color, and then at the same time use black to darken up the pine green. And yeah, so that's just pretty much how I do different colored eyes. I always have the lightest tone, the mid-tone, and then the darkest, and then black. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys at my next video. Take care and happy colorings. Bye-bye.